Hi everyone, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. The purpose of this video today will be a shallow well. There is not enough water in the well to accommodate all the people that visiting the house. And about a year ago I decided to fix the situation, installing the cistern. And actually the purpose of this video will be the explanation of the construction of the cistern, actually two cisterns, because I already got another one for the house. Because by the time I tried to find any information how to install it, what to do, what to start from, I couldn't find anything on YouTube. And hopefully this video will be really helpful for people who's got the same situation as me. This is the utility room that I built last summer, and this is the setup that I have right now. I'm sorry I have to take it from the tripod because for better explanation and videos of the entire construction. Okay, in two words, what is the problem? Like I said, it was the shallow well, so there is the rate of filling the underground well was really low, and the well located 265 feet underground. And in the beginning I didn't have any of these tanks right here. I only have the little pipe coming out from the ground, right from the well, and the pipe was connected to the pressure tank and then go to the house. And all the time you try to take a shower, the water just stopped because there's not enough water in the well. And the price to build to dig another pump in this area is like between $20,000 and $30,000, so it's out of the question. So the only solution is actually install these cisterns. In the beginning I installed only one, and but there was our guest visiting the house, and it wasn't enough, so it was like 8 people, and even this cistern, which is like 300 gallons, it wasn't enough. So I decided to install the second one, connect them together, and in this case it will be 300 plus 250, 550 gallons of water all the time right here, and hopefully it will be enough. A little later I'll explain the detailed situation that's going on right here. Welcome back, guys. Finally I accomplished my task connecting second tank to the system. Now, a couple of things about the construction. Copper lines is pretty easy to sweat, but the connection to the plastic output and this metal fitting right here, you have to be really careful. You have to put lots of Teflon tape, because when the water start pressurize towards the bottom, it start leaking right here, and I took it apart like 3 or 4 times just to eliminate the leak. So basically this is my main water line coming from the pump, well pump, and it goes up right here and goes to this tank right here. Now the first control of the well pump, it's a float that's over here inside. So when the float is hanging down, it's open contact, so the pump will turn on, and when the float is up, the pump will stop. But the main control for the pump is this one right here. It's called pump tech. It's a very big saver for your well pump. So briefly what it does, when there is no water in the well and the pump, before, in my situation, the pump was running dry all the time before the water will fill up the well. But this thing right here, what this thing does is it will shut off the pump as soon as the amperage will fall down, which means when the pump starts running dry, the amperage will fall down, and this thing will automatically shut off the pump. And I set this thing on a 2-hour schedule. So every 2 hours, this thing will give the power to the pump, and if it's the water in the pump, it will turn the pump on, it will fill up this tank. Very handy thing, very big saver for your well pump. Okay, basically that's it. 2 tanks connecting together. The pressure, the water is equalizing, of course, according to physics.
Of course.
The mutual line goes to the jet pump inlet, and from the outlet it goes over here through the check valve to the pressure tank. 40-60, I set it to 40-60, and after that through the filter to the house. It's constantly maintaining the pressure. So that's pretty simple construction. And before all this setup, what I had is just a well pump, the main line from the well pump connected to the pressure tank, and right after that to the house. Which means, like I said before, if there is no water in the well, the pump constantly run dry, which is really bad for the pump itself. So will conclude my presentation for this time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.